Lego Star Wars 2024 August. We got some pretty cool sets releasing, so let's take a look at them. But real quick before we do, I just launched a Discord server, so if you want to show off your mocks or talk about really anything Lego, check the link in the description. The first 10 people that join my server will get the VIP role. But anyways, let's get into the video. Starting off with set number 1, we have C-3PO. Kind of like the Chewbacca set, but C-3PO instead. Looks pretty cool. $140 is a little steep, but other than that, it does look pretty cool. I like the wires in the chest. The silver leg is a nice addition. Everything about it looks pretty cool. Next up, we have the TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup. Another one of those sets where they take two ships and put them in one. Pretty cool. $110 is actually a pretty good price for two ships, and you get a decent amount of figures. That little red and yellow droid, I don't know if I like that. I just don't like the bright flashy colors, but I know some people definitely will. Two ships, one set for 110 bucks. Definitely not bad. Not bad at all. Next set is probably my favorite, the Onyx Cinder. This thing looks awesome, and I watched Mandanar Productions review on it early because he got it early, and just it looks great. Everything about it just looks great. Tons of interior, decent figures, but the show hasn't even came out yet, so we got the announcement of the set before the show even came out. Kind of crazy, kind of weird, so we kind of have no idea what the ship's from or no idea what these characters are, but they look pretty cool. I like that little blue guy. He looks kind of dope. Next up is the Creative Play Droid Builder. So I'm not like 7, so I don't think I'll like this, but it's a cool concept, kind of building your own droids and stuff like that. You get the droid from Star Wars Rebels, I don't remember the name, which looks pretty cool. Haven't seen that guy in a while. You get R2-D2, this pink droid. I don't know if that's a real droid or not, but you know, he's there. Next we get this like black and gold droid. You get the droids and you get like accessories that you can put on the droids. Okay, you got, that's definitely interesting. More of a newer type of set. I don't know where they're gonna go with that in the future, but definitely looks pretty cool. I could see some kids liking that, but for the older guys, maybe not so much. Next up is a big one, the Imperial Star Destroyer. They haven't released a Star Destroyer set in a long time, so I know people are gonna be happy. I'm happy about this one. Looks pretty good. Interior kind of opens up just like a regular Star Destroyer. Not a lot of interior space, but you know, it's some, you get some good figures. You get Darth Vader, obviously, and one Stormtrooper, which is interesting. I don't think they've had a set that's just included one Stormtrooper, two crewmen, I don't know what they're called, and then one gunner. That looks pretty cool. If you ask me, 160 bucks, kind of the average price for a Star Destroyer. Not bad at all. Next up, another big one, another cool one, the Dark Falcon. We talked about this in my first video on this channel, but it looks dope. I love Darth Jar Jar, even though Jar Jar's a Sith. Either way, I don't care what you say, Jar Jar's a Sith. He was originally supposed to be, so he's still a Sith in my eyes. But you get white Darth Vader, which looks really interesting, like really interesting. I think it looks kind of cool. I saw some people didn't like it, but you know, it looks cool. You also get Darth C-3PO, which looks great. I mean, just the red eye C-3PO with the black arm, that looks great. Other than that, it's just a regular Millennium Falcon. Everything opens up like regular. It's just all black and red, which is one of my favorite colorways, so this set is kind of good towards me. You get this cool dual lightsaber piece, and I think that's pretty cool. And other than that, you get Beach Luke, or as I like to call Alcoholic Luke, because he looks like a scumbag, but he has blue milk there, so you know, gotta keep it PG. But no, looks pretty good. I actually really like that set. Am I gonna pick it up? I don't know, but it does look pretty cool. Next up, for 55 bucks, we have the Ahsoka Tanos duel on Peridia. I don't know how to pronounce that, but $55 is a little steep for this thing. You do get some cool figures, but 55 bucks, man, not a lot of play features either. It seems like there's just these like wheels that you could spin on the side that like spin the circles in the middle. But man, $55 is kind of steep. $55 is crazy. That's almost as bad as Jedi Bob Starfighter, which next up is Jedi Bob Starfighter. 40 bucks. I made its own video on this own set. 40 bucks for this is a lot of money. It's kind of outrageous, but you do get Jedi Bob and you get an Akbar Trooper. You get some blue milk and a banana as well. You know, I mean, it looks decent. Price point, it's just a little, you know, it's a little too much. Next up, we have the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pit. You do get one of the 50th anniversary figures with it, so that's kind of cool. Boba Fett figure, haven't seen one of those in a while. I think the last Boba Fett figure was from the Micro Fighter, but you do get some dope figures, if I'm being honest. 80 bucks though is also a little steep, but I think that it's well worth it because of the figures. You do get some dope figures here, and new Luke Skywalker figure, I believe. I don't think we've seen that Luke Skywalker figure yet, but that's pretty cool itself too. And that is it. We do have this advent calendar, but it's not releasing in August. It's releasing September 1st, but looks like you get a 501st clone and this cool red trooper on top, but that doesn't release this August, so that shouldn't be in this video, but it is anyways, like it or not. Anyways, that'll wrap it up for the sets coming this August. Pretty cool sets, pretty cool. I like them. I mean, I think they're all right. Definitely the Onyx Cinder. For the price point, you get the figures. That set looks freaking amazing. But that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.